How pretty is that? Believe me, they smell as beautiful as they look. Old-fashioned lilac from the backyard. Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to Nana's Hidden Apron. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my kitchen. Let's make some chocolate chip cookie bars, shall we? I've already got all my stuff pre-measured. It seems to take less time if I do that, right? What I do have is, in here, in this bowl, I have all-purpose flour, sea salt, some baking soda, cornstarch. The cornstarch is going to actually help it to, and I did say baking soda. So the cornstarch is actually going to help it to fluff up and stay soft. And in this bowl here, I have 2 eggs that were at room temperature. What you do with your eggs when you need room temperature eggs and you don't have the time to set them out is you put them in some warm water and in a bowl and let them sit for just a little while. By the time you get all the other stuff together, then it's going to be warm enough for room temperature eggs. But I do have I've got 2 eggs in there. I've got 3/4 cup of butter, melted, of course. I have some white sugar. I cut back on the sugar. It's not keto. It's not keto. But I did use some brown sugar substitute, and we're going to use the Lily's chocolate chips because they're sugar-free. So I've got my pan. I've got my oven actually preheated to 350 degrees. I've got my pan ready. That's actually a 9x9 pan. You can use an 8x8 if you want yours a little bit thicker. But I went ahead and lined it with parchment paper and gave it just the slightest little spray of olive oil. And in here, you don't have to worry about sifting this. I know, missift it. You don't have to. But in here, I do have the all-purpose flour, the salt, the baking soda, and the cornstarch. And I've already whisked this together. And, what I'm going to do now, I've got vanilla in that too. Vanilla. Let's not forget our vanilla. In the wet ingredients, that is. But you divide these into 2. Yeah, into 2. You want to put all your dry ingredients together first, and then in another bowl you want to put your wet ingredients, and then we're going to mix them in together. I'm going to use a spatula to do that with, because I just think it would work better. It's not going to clump up in my whisk that way. And yep, got my sink ready over there. Just going to dump it all in. Scrape that bowl out. You got to get all that goodness that's needed. So now you'll be able to find my recipe for this on my Handcrafted By page on Facebook. I made these before quite some time ago and they turned out very well, but I didn't use the brown sugar substitute. I used regular sugar, regular brown sugar. You can do that if you want to. If you do, then you want to use a whole cup of brown sugar. I only used 1/2 cup of the brown sugar substitute in these. Just so you know. I'll put the recipe on there for the regular chocolate chip cookie bars. It's just taking a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm also going to use a cup, about a cup, maybe not quite a cup, but about a cup of chocolate chips. And we're going to reserve some so that once we get this in this pan over here, we can sprinkle some on the top to give it just that added chocolate chip pretty look that you get with your chocolate chip cookies and stuff when you do them. How you put a few dabs on the top. Now my dough is thinner than it should be, and I don't know why. That's 2 1/4 cups of flour. But now, like I said, I hadn't not used the brown sugar substitute before, so we're going to see how that turns out. That we are. Now I've got that mixed up, and I'm just going to do like a big handful of them here. Okay, how about 2 handfuls of the Lily's chocolate chips, sugar-free chocolate chips, and we're just going to fold those in like that. Now we're going to bake this for anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes. Do that like that. Now come over here. Y'all come over here so you can see this. See all this goodness going into this dish here, into this baking pan. We had some storms roll through last night, but so far today it's been a little bit windy, but it's been a pretty day. If you all haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I appreciate it if you did. All you got to do is just hit that subscribe button, and then there's a bell that'll show up. You click that notification bell so that every time new content's put on this page, you'll know about it. You'll be one of the first ones to know, because it's going to give a little ding-a-ling sound so that you all will know that I'm at it again. I'll tell you, I was so disappointed with my Russian piping, I forget what they're called. Russian piping tips, I think's what it was called. You know, makes the little flowers automatically. It wasn't so much the tips I was disappointed with. I'm pretty sure I had my did y'all see that? I'm pretty sure that I had my frosting too thin, and see, those melted on my hand. It's warm in here. It was a warm day. There's my sink. But it was a warm day, and it was a hot mess. What can I say? It was a hot mess. But I've got this ready. Like I said, I'm going to pop this in the oven for, I'm going to say, we'll start out with 30 minutes. See what it looks like, and then we'll go from there. Okay? Oh. This is supper. I don't know how you feel about pinto beans with the big old slices of country ham in it, but you probably know a little bit more if you could see it, right? But that's one of the things we're having for supper. I know, it's warm, but they were just calling for me to fix them. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if y'all heard that scratchy, scratch, scratch sound or not, but that would be none other than Brinkley wanting in the house. And here comes Sarah too. Alright, y'all. Gonna let that bake. And then as soon as it gets finished, I'll get it out of the oven. We'll let it cool down and we'll see what they taste like. Well, I know what they taste like. But anyway, we'll get them ready. See you in a little bit. Okay, let's see how they're doing. Ooh, look at that. Smells really good. I'm not so sure if it's finished yet, though. That, we will see. Let me go ahead and pull them out and see. Isn't that pretty? Smells so good. I'm going to check it with see if it's done. See if I can hit one that's not. See if I can hit a spot that doesn't have a chocolate chip in it. Yeah. Yeah, see? No batter on it. Melted chocolate chip on that side. Let's see. Oh wow, that is lovely. Yeah. It requires quite a bit of time for, oh yeah, it's definitely done. Okay, and I actually had it in there for, let's see, it was 33 minutes. 33 minutes. I gotta let it cool down. After I let it cool down, I'll take it out and just sit it on the wire rack here. I'll just pull the whole thing up and sit it on the wire rack. I don't want to do it yet because it needs time to firm up a little bit. So, we'll do that, and then we'll give it a taste later on this afternoon after Tom gets home. We have our supper. Give it a taste and see what he thinks about it. I keep forgetting to ask you to, on my vlogs, if you like them, to give me a thumbs up. It helps us all out. Lets me know you guys like it, for one thing. And if you do try this, leave some comments. If you twist it around any, let me know how you made it. I always like hearing from you guys on how you maybe put white chocolate chips in, or peanut butter and chocolate chip. Doesn't that sound good? That sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. I hope you're all doing well, keeping safe. Take care, and I'll catch up with you soon. Okay, I believe that these have cooled down enough now so that I can lift them up out of the pan without crushing them everywhere. This actually, it comes with a lid that I'll be able to keep these stored in, and that's how I'll take care of that. But let's see if I can get this, yeah, get it lifted up out of there. Look at that. Yeah, you gotta love that parchment paper. You can tell I'm using my phone again. This is so soft. Wow. So soft. It's going to be hard to wait to taste it, I can tell you. Try to get some of that chocolate off of there. Okay. Now, let's make them a little bit smaller, because I'm sure it's kind of rich. So, well, we're not used to eating the sugary stuff so much. It'd be better to cut them small. I'm going to go ahead and taste them, y'all. You already know I'm going to. You already know it. Let's see here. This one's a small one, so this is the one I'm going to try. See, not too much chocolate chips there. So, that is so good. It's more cake-like than cookie-like. Which suits me fine. I love cake. So, here we go. Yummy. Okay, you all take care. And again, thank you for watching my vlogs. And hit that thumbs up button for me. We'll see you all. Bye.